Yeah, you'll get one later. You bitch. You motherfucker. I will make you regret the day your grandparents fucked, young man. I got this. Check this out. This is what. Oh shit. That's not fair. I'm calling a foul. Wait, hold on. We might be cooking. Oh my god, you fucking idiot. You did not deserve this, Evie. Go to hell and tell the devil I'm coming for him next. Oh, I'm dying. Okay. So I've been getting really into fruit snacks recently. Like, these are fucking awesome. Like, I got one of those big old bags you can buy at the grocery store. And this is amazing, truly. And because they're, like, vaguely fruit-shaped and fruit-flavored, I get to pretend I'm not killing myself. Great stuff. Lear will never fear, because I'm the goat and I'm here, so, I've come for everything you hold dear. Here, I hope I've made myself clear. I'm so fucking good at this. I should be a rapper. It's probably that easy, right? Man, I wish I had some milk, but I'm all out. And as previously mentioned, I don't got any. I didn't go grocery shopping, but I really want milk. I'm not using DoorDash for that. I'm not DoorDashing a gallon of milk. Also, just because I don't use DoorDash, shit's weird. But man, that would go crazy right now, actually. Like a big old mug of it. And then I just chill, you know, while I'm doing that. I might get some after this is over. In case you're wondering, I am still thinking about milk. God, I'd fucking love some right now. You're gonna be the best. He's gonna be the fuck. I should retire. Or he already said he's gonna be the best. I can't. Well, you expect me to just sit here and crush a man's dreams? I can't do that to him. He said it, he's gonna be the best, I gotta let him have it. He beat me to it. I gotta hang up the stream. I gotta go find something else to do with my life. I look at you. What do you mean I looked at you? Of course I looked at you. I am trying to initiate single combat. What's so hard to understand? Like this is your first time doing this. Come on. God damn it. 1 in 256, my ass. And I got a low roll, or maybe the other one was a high roll. I don't know. Ooh, Karate Chop. Karate Chop's actually really interesting in this Gen X. I almost said actually twice. Anyway, Karate Chop's really neat in this gen because it's basically always a critical hit. Which would be really cool if it were a fighting type move. But it's a normal type for some reason. Which does not make sense to me. In the slightest. but I will make use of it in this instance. Why the fuck did they make this a normal type move? Like, obviously here it's helpful. But, like, fighting types are so desperate for good moves in Gen 1. Away! I'm so goated. Nobody else would have gotten that flinch right there. Nobody. Not a one person. Me? I'm different. I'm him. Oh, holy shit. Okay, I know I shouldn't be browsing Twitter on stream. Wait a fucking minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did Overwatch 2, the Overwatch 2 devs cancel the story missions? No fucking shot. They dropped one of those. For $15. The reason they made Overwatch 2. They dropped one for 15 bucks and then said, we're done. What a shit show. Okay, it's just one article. It is just like one Kotaku article, but oh my fucking god. It's like just some devs saying like they're afraid story missions. Hold on, just like might not be on the table anymore. Oh my god, this is some bullshit. Hold on, I gotta actually read the article and not just the headline. Yeah? Ex-developers, so not people currently working, but like, that might hold some weight. I don't know, we gotta look into this. I'm gonna do my responsible... Here's story missions. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, they've only dropped the one. Okay, this is such. God, this is such a fucking shit show, man. I'm so glad I quit Overwatch. I miss playing with my buddies sometimes, but it's not worth it. It's not worth caring. Like, at least with TF2, you know Valve doesn't give a shit. They're not gonna tease you over and over. No, these guys, they just like... Ooh. Oh, it's... God, what a fucking sorry state of affairs, man. Ay. I don't remember when Mankey evolves. I want to say it's level 28. And sadly, there's no Annihilate in this generation. Although it would be hysterical if there were 2 ghost types in Gen 1, and both of them were weak to Psychic. That's another thing I think is really interesting. Like, what if Gengar wasn't a poison type for some unknown reason? Like, why is Gengar a poison type? Like, he gets a lot out of it in the later gens, but in Gen 1, it is nothing but detriment. Because it means, like, he can't take on Psychic types that he would, in theory, match up pretty decently against. Is this a trainer? Oh, it is a trainer battle. I'm stupid. Instead, he has to run scared from Alakazam because he gets fucking mollywopped. You know, hit with a solid 2-hit KO by Psychic. And pretty much can only explode in order to do something that actually threatens Alakazam long-term. Also, the fact that he has to run scared from every full health physical attacker, because all of them might have Earthquake. Man. Very odd. There's also no pure rock type in Gen 1, but like that wouldn't happen for a while. I don't think we got a pure rock type until Regirock. Like in Generation 3. I feel like that's less of a tragedy, because all of the good rock types in Gen 1 are good not just because they're rocks, but also because they have a secondary typing. Specifically rock and ground. And rock and water for like, you know, Omastar and almost our Kabutops have very, like, niche things they can do. Oh, what the fuck did I use low kick for? Hello. They've got some stuff going on. A normal resistance is really cool without, while also having, like, being able to hit on both physical and special side of the spectrum. And both of them can do pretty decent damage, you know. They're physical attackers that can absolutely destroy Rhydon, which is really cool. Well, but you're trading in, like, okay, you are losing the ice weakness and the water weakness, but you're also losing the best thing about Rhydon and, to a lesser extent, Golem, which is that they can beat Zapdos. And Zapdos is just super fucking scary. He's not like... Zapdos in Gen 1's weird, because he's not on every team, but every team needs an answer for him. Even if they can't fix, or they can't fit Rhydon or Golem, if they can't fit them, then they probably need multiple answers. This might not seem like I've made a lot of progress, but a lot of the gyms in Gen 1 are like once you get past like the first 4, like the first 3 or 4, the rest of them are like bam, 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 one after another. I kind of like how the pace is very slow at first, kind of like to ease you into it. You know, it's like, okay, we're gonna introduce you to a gym. This is what a gym is. You know, this is your goal. These are gonna be your next goal. Then it's like, okay, here's a very basic cave system. Kind of teaching you like, okay, this is something to expect in the future. And then you go to your next town and you get a gym leader who's not quite so much of a pushover. And then after that, you're kind of on your own, because you've been introduced to most of the things you need to worry about. Well, I'm not teaching this fucker focus energy. That is not happening. Alright. No matter how annoyed I am not doing that. I will never be in a mental state so poor that I will teach my Pokemon Gen 1 Focus Energy. No shot. Genuinely the worst move in the entire series. It's so funny. Now this is manky gaming, everybody. This is what it's all about. Clicking one move repeatedly. And just, like, hoping they don't have anything else. Anyway, I wanted to do at least one stream with a Gen 1 fighting type, because I spend so much time talking shit about them, and I'm right to do so, mind you. I'm right to do so. Gen 1 fighting types are atrocious. It's so funny how, like, they are the only thing that gets super effective stab against the best type in the game, and they are completely worthless because they lose so hard to the second best type in the game. And they are always on every team. And also, they have no good moves. Submission is the only one that's distributed, like, widely at all, and it's 80 power, 80 accuracy. It's like, with recoil. If you use fucking submission against Chansey, you might just kill yourself before you kill it. It's so funny. It's so tragic. I mean, fighting types eventually got their glow up. In Gen 2, they got a lot better. Like, Machamp was actually really good in Gen 2, because it was the only thing that, like, genuinely scared Snorlax in pretty much any game state. And that was worth its weight in gold back then. Then Gen 5, you have a bunch of really good fighting types, actually. Or not Gen 3, you have a bunch of them. And they do different things. You know, Heracross is an extremely threatening late-game cleaner. Well, he's a wall breaker primarily. Medic, that is to say. Okay, let me rephrase. Heracross is a wall breaker that can occasionally act as a late game cleaner against really slow teams. Medicham is just pure wall breaker. It's all damage all the time. It hits so fucking hard. It doesn't even need a Choice Band to do it, but if you go Choice Band, you can one-shot Skarmory, the most important wall in the tier, like, without even thinking. And thanks to Focus Punch. You've got Hariyama. Hariyama and Breloom are strong utility Pokemon that use that are fighting types. Hariyama with Knock Off, one of the rarest and best moves in the game, and then Breloom with Spore, one of the other rarest and best moves in the game. And Breloom also, love Breloom, the first good Pokemon to get Spore. Game Freak looked and saw like, oh hey, this is a really good move, but none of the Pokemon that use it are being brought into battle. What if we gave this to something with stats? And thus, a menace was born. Speaking of menaces, oh baby, watch me go ape. Yeah, so I'm not teaching this motherfucker rage. On my laurels I rest, I prove I'm the best. I pass every test. I beat every quest. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That might be bars. That might be bars. Hold the fuck on. My laurels I rest, I prove I'm the best. I've passed every test. I beat every quest. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Chat, am I cooking? I don't need your approval. Fuck you. I'm goated. Ah. If I keep saying it, it'll be true someday. Surely. Oh, fuck. I keep walking into people. I'm very rude like that. I need to get my shit together. That's what I need to do. I know what I need. I need the fresh sea air to remind me of happier times when I wasn't in debt to the pirate mafia. Those are good times. Let me fucking tell you, the pirate mafia is ruthless. Do not get into dealings with the pirate mafia. You will fucking regret it. They're almost as bad as the skeleton mafia. Insane. Just like two insane groups of people. Cannot believe that, like, they are running around unchecked the way they are. Insane shit. You know how insane they are? I don't have lore. They repossessed it because I owe them too much money. They, like, share it? Or for whatever reason, I don't know. I don't understand how it works, but they have come to an agreement where I'm not allowed to have lore until I pay them back. And it's just like, okay, I'm fucking trying, but affiliate's hard. I'm trying my best. I swear I'll get the money. Come on, man. It's not fair. Everyone else gets lore. But no, I gotta sell mine. And then buy it back later. And like they're selling, and you know the worst part is they're charging me like a fucking 33% markup on that shit. I can't afford that. And and like they want to, and now they're talking about like, oh, we'll start charging interest if you don't get it to us soon. It's like, come on, man. Can't a man get an honest day's work of piracy anymore? You can't pay that off. I never should have gotten involved with them. Never should have done that. Oh, we'll get there someday. Either that or they'll break my thumbs. Which, like, admittedly, of course, I don't think the pirate mafia knows that, like, breaking my thumbs isn't really a threat to me since I don't have nerves. The skeleton mafia definitely knows that, but I think they're just keeping that under wraps because they think it's funny. But, I don't know. I don't want to give them a reason to be mad at me. I've given them plenty enough. They took my ship, my crew, my beloved parrot, Squawky. It's all gone. All my apes. Gone. I don't know, this probably won't be a long stream today. I gotta have a meeting with the heads of both families. I can never remember if there's some. I keep telling them, you know, it's gonna take time. Retro gaming, it's not like... It's not something that you... It's you build equity, you know, it's not something you're gonna build an audience overnight. It's really like, you better do that shit now, or I swear to God. They keep threatening to break my kneecaps. I'm just like, I'm not sure you understand how this works. I'm not sure they understand my lack of a nervous system. I think that's the only reason I'm still, like, alive. Or undead. I think it's the only that's the only reason I'm still here is because they don't really understand, and that like pain is not an effective threat to me. Oh, the skeleton mafia. I think they're just here for kicks. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They knew I was never... I feel like they knew I was not paying them back. Ever. And they just, like, got in on it to make me squirm, which... Dick move. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know why... I don't know. I guess, like... It could be worse. Because, like, pirates don't know shit. Like, about how I work. So they're really ineffectual, like, threatening me. I'd rather have them be mad than be mad at me, frankly. I don't know, I might talk to the Dons, see what's going on with that. See if we can work something out. I can do a job for them. I mean, I'll have you know, I was the scourge of 6.5 seas. I could never quite take over the Mediterranean. It's just... anytime I tried, like, I just got really sleepy, because it's just damn good weather out there. You know, it's pretty nice, especially, like, in the summer. And I got too tired. I would fuck around too much. And the naval officers would be like, aha, we found you. Dude. They'd always interrupt my fucking naps, too. I couldn't have shit around them. Could not have a damn thing. Truly, it's like they take it so personally, you know? There's nothing, like, come on. I get like, ooh, pirates in the Navy, we're supposed to be enemies, but come on. Come on, where's a little brotherly love? What's a little pillaging between friends, you know? Why can't we just do that? You know, you can... I don't get on them for their shit. I don't get on them for scurvy. Like, I'm not gonna make fun of them for that, and I'm not gonna, like, be like, ooh, you better stop that. And it's like, no, just let me do my thing. Just let me do my thing, and you guys can do yours. I don't know why. They always try to arrest me and then hang me. As if that's going to do anything. I don't get it. It's like they've hung me like 6 times now, and I don't think they understand that that's not going to work. I think they're just like doing it to annoy me at this point. I do not understand. I would rather have that ineffectual punishment, I guess, than like someone who knows what they're doing. You know, I don't want nobody getting like witches and wizards on me who like know how to how to inflict pain upon the soul rather than the body. Like, that would be some shit. Alright, like, that I would feel. Look, you understand, when you're, like, functionally immortal, you kind of lose sight of basic responsibility sometimes. And that's kind of how I ended up where I am. I have 0 money. I do not have a ship. I do not have a crew. Okay, so my beloved parrot Squawky has been turned into fucking... into, like, cat food at this point, I think. I miss him dearly. You know? I do. You cry these lies, and I still don't know. I've been listening to... Let me tell you, when you're a guy like me, you listen to Hard Times a lot with Paramore, and oh baby, I am sure a guy like me, I've had that song on loop. It's kind of a banger. Here. Amazing how a song with like 20 lyrics total can like feel that big. Really good stuff. You know, I'm trying to get in on the sea shanty life at this point. You know, might like work on my own stuff. Gotta sign with a record label. Just as long as I don't tell them about my immense and overwhelming debt, I think I can get on. And then once they find out, it's too late, right? Surely they cannot get mad at me and fire me. Yeah. I'm sure that's how that works. Definitely. I also thought about doing a karaoke stream. I hear those are very popular with the kids. Unfortunately, I have neighbors who will shoot me, which, if I'm extremely loud, with blunderbusses and muskets. It doesn't, like, hurt, but it's really annoying. You know how much milk it takes to heal a broken off rib? Like, a lot. And don't get me wrong, I drink a lot of milk, but I want to drink it for pleasure. I don't want to drink it because I am repairing parts of my body that have been shattered and blown away like dust in the wind. I want to drink milk because it is delicious. You know? It's a real predicament in my life. I would love to take care of the Squirtle. Actually, I think I'd be very good at that. I'm great at taking care of things. Like my finances. We're back at it. Even goddamn rock tunnel, I hate this place. I despise it. I want little to do with it. But alas, here we are. Primeape Gaming. Monk. We're looking for some supreme monkey moments. Can we get the hashtag monkey moments trending? I think so. I've got like... I could probably like get like 3 of my friends and we could get monkey moments trending. I think that'd work. I think 3 people is enough, definitely. It's probably how many real people are still on Twitter. Love that the only good fighting type move is locked to Hitmonlee. Oh well. That's life, you know. You win some, you lose some. And in my case, you lose a lot and are in debt to both the pirate and skeleton mafias. At once. I would argue it's actually kind of impressive. Yeah, I could put that on a resume. Capable of being in extreme debt to 2 major criminal organizations at the same time and still surviving. I think that shows gumption. Shows I'm scrappy. That I got this. I'm him. I'm different. Ah! I love doing that. God gave me his comfiest bed because I am his sleepiest soldier. Ooh, I hate that noise. Oh, I hate that noise so much. Jeez, it sounds like the game's gonna crash. It's like I hit the fucking glitch level in Pac-Man when you go on too long. Alright, show me what you got, buddy. I'm here to take your lunch money, your milk money especially. I am a milk aficionado, I require it. Let's see. The money for your daughter's cancer treatment, I want that too. But come on, I don't care. I don't care that you're only $100 short. I don't care. Give it to me, buddy. Come on. Ooh, yeah. Give me the cash. Yeah. All right. I did not even read what he said. I'm gonna be honest. These rocket grunts are not people to me. They are obstacles to be overcome. Well, overcome is such a strong word, honestly. Dealt with, I guess. Dealt with, I think, is the right terminology. It's like overcome, I feel like it's given a little too much credit. Alright, let's get it, gamers. Stop meddling in Team Rocket's affairs. But I wanna! And it's like, it's so easy. They do not, they really do make it too easy. It's like you really should just stop existing in my presence and I'll leave you alone. You know what? The other day, okay, I've been getting back into anime because it's been a while since I've really watched anything. So I decided to watch Fate. Because, you know, I heard it was a cool series, and you know what, for what it's worth, not bad at all. Immensely confusing structure. Title structure for a series. And also, just in general, I was kind of confused the entire time. Just very slightly, perplexed by what was going on. Because, like... So, I knew that there's multiple there's multiple series, and they all, like... And, you know, there's, like, the original ones, and then there's all the spin-offs, and there's all this other shit. So I'm like, okay, I know Fate Stay Night is the original. So I look on Crunchyroll, and I see Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, and I'm like, okay, people are probably just leaving out this long-ass subtitle, because who has time for that? I know I don't. So I watched through it, cool show, like the action, really pretty. But like, okay, I'm like on episode 17, and I'm like looking up, like, okay, what's the next one in release order? And turns out I'm not watching the original Fate Stay Night. I'm watching like a different route because it's based on a visual novel. So the original is just called Fate Stay Night. So I tracked down that, not an easy task. I can only find the English dub. So I watch all of that. Also a cool series. Holy shit, it's old. Like, it's from 2006. That show is old enough to fucking vote. I will say, my only real thing is, I think the biggest takeaway. Saber is cool, I like her. And from what I can tell, looking at, like, the other shows, they seem to agree, everyone else seems to have agreed, because Saber, there is a Saber or Saber look-alike, I guess, in, like, all of the other ones I've seen. I love her, she's cool. Rin's okay. She's funny, but... yeah, you know, it was a fun time. I didn't, like, adore it, but it was good. You know, some good characters. Fun action. I don't know why it became, like, a massive global phenomenon. Maybe I just didn't, like... Maybe I need to let time for it to sink in. Like... I did lose my shit a little bit at the end of the original Fate Stay Night in, like, the big climax. I was like, oh, that's cool as fuck. And I won't say what it is, because in case, I don't know, someone here is still waiting to watch Fate Stay Night 2006. I mean, I can't really say, it's like, oh, I can't say like, oh, it's been 18 years because I also only finished it like yesterday. Okay, so I'm gonna hold off on that. And then I looked up the other one, Heaven's Feel, which is like the third and final route from the original game. And that's like movies. Like 3 movies, so I have no idea where I'm gonna find those. I'm still waiting for Astolfo to show up. I don't know when he comes into it. But I want to see what this guy's actually like, because I'm sure the memes are not at all accurate. And I think something really funny is that Art's fucking saber is King Arthur, apparently. But it's like never addressed that King Arthur is a woman in this universe. Like in every flashback, she's referred to as like king or father or whatever else, and it's really funny to me. It's like, who gives a shit? It's like, you get it. It's like, you get the point. It's like, alright, fair enough. Fair enough, dog. They also take some really interesting liberties with the designs. Like, Gilgamesh is from fucking Mesopotamia, and he's pale as fuck, while Heracles, looks like that. That's a little funny. Kukulan was interesting. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. No, that was interesting. I'm gonna keep, like, watching through the series, probably because I go through the spin-offs. Because at this point, like, I like it enough to watch more. You know, even if I didn't adore it, it's like, hey, this is pretty good, and I'm not getting anywhere. I don't feel like watching One Piece right now, so I'm gonna watch something else. You know? Onyx. More like Gonix. Motherfucker. Luffy! Luffy, you're gonna be the fucking death of me, bro. Thank you. Alright. You're getting bored. You're surrounded by nature, though. Well, it's not really nature, it's more like a greenhouse. Bro, it's gotta be fucking hot as balls in here, actually, thinking about it. They're in this massive motherfucker. 1 in 256, and I get hit by sleep powder just to rub that shit in. Anyway, as I was saying, it's probably hot as fuck in Erica's gym. Like, genuinely. Because like, it's probably a greenhouse. There's all these plants in here. It's probably humid, too, because, like, there's no way they don't have a good sprinkler system in here if they're maintaining this many plants. It's gotta be fucking rough. I wonder what kind of, like, building inspections gyms need to go through. Like, because they need to be on theme, but they also need to be, like, up to basic building codes, I would assume. Some of them are definitely not right. Like, Blaine in Gen 2, he's definitely breaking some laws. By having his in a fucking burnt-out volcano. But he's funny. He's just a funny little old man, so I think he should be allowed to. You know, for fun. And enrichment. Having trainers, like, collapse of heat exhaustion in his gym, it's like giving, a pumpkin to a bear in captivity. You know, it gives them something to do. I might be implying that Blaine, like, crushes and eats people who collapse in his gym. You may take from that what you will. Okay, what do you got? Why do you have a whip? You a fucking weirdo, ain't you? Why you got a whip? You don't need that. These are plants. There's something wrong with you. But you're gonna fucking... You gonna just beat the shit out of your hydrangeas when they start wilting? You're sick. You're sick in the head. That's what you are. Alright, all that's left is to execute girl, then we get to fight Erica. Your hobby is Pokemon training. Wow. And you have one of them? Alright, each their own. I mean, I really can't say shit. I am out here using only... I'm not using the good Pokemon, I'm using Primeape. Yeah? That's what you're working with, buddy? You're gonna go with that? Alright. Hey, you never know, that 2 HP might make a difference. I don't know why I'm talking shit to the CPU, like A, and it's going to hear me, and B, like this isn't a game for 9-year-olds. I don't know, I guess it keeps me entertained. This is my enrichment, actually. We mentioned Blaine's was preying on those who can't handle the heat. And this is mine, is talking shit to the computer. And I'm not making room for Mega Drain, girl. I don't need it. I don't need the cash either, really. I do, however, need to clear out my damn inventory. That is something I definitely, like... I've grown over the course of this insane quest of mine to solo run, like... What does anything know? To solo run with, like, all the fully evolved dudes. Definitely the thing I like the least about Gen 1 is the extremely limited inventory space. Because it's like, it's not limited in a way that's interesting, and where it's like, oh, you have to be really careful about, like, what you bring. It's limited in a way that's really annoying. And this is less, it's still kind of a problem in Gen 2, but it's very much less prominent. Oh, you know what? I've been doing, on my own time, I've been doing, like, a playthrough of Pokemon Emerald. And definitely my least favorite thing about, like, a normal playthrough in that game, and its extends to Ruby and Sapphire, is how long it takes you to get Fly. You do not get Fly until the 6th gym. Or rather, you get until after the 6th gym. Which is... that's atrocious. Because Hoenn has, like, a good amount of backtracking you have to do between, like, Mauville and Petalburg and Lava Ridge, and it's annoying as hell. Meanwhile, like, you get... I think, like, Fly you shouldn't get super early, but I'm of the opinion you should get it, like, 3rd or 4th gym. About halfway through, like, the main Pokemon League, like, the gym challenge, whatever. Yep. Did he say ravaging? Ravishing? He said ravishing. Or describing the Rapidash. It's like Mr. Hands never really left us. I've never actually seen that video. I don't want to. I had it described to me once, and I was like, yeah, that sounds like old internet nonsense. He got a Cubone. I mean, he's saying, like, oh, I can't find a Numeroac dog, just evolve it. Like, what are you doing? And then box it, because you have Sandslash, who's better. Like, literally, just kind of better. It's so funny. Sandslash is almost as close to objectively better than Marowak in Gen 1 as you can get, because all of its stats are the same or better. And it's the same typing. Like, the only thing Marowak has over it is that it burns like Blizzard and Fire Blast, but it's got a ridiculously low special stats, so it's like, does that matter? Truly? Meanwhile, Sandslash gets Swords Dance, Slash, and like, you're not gonna run Swords Dance and Slash on the same set because Gen 1 crits negate your own stat boosts, which, by the way, immensely funny that they do that. Luckily, the back half of RBY is very condensed. Like, you get a bit of messing about, but like, once you beat Silphco, it's just like, bam, 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 you're on your way. Hey, that's like the last detour, really. And well, I guess it's not really a detour, because it's setting up the final gym battle. Like, you're in this guy you fought over and over. Yeah, I think it is easier to forget that, like, I saw a tweet about this, which is why it's on my mind. It's easy to forget Pokemon's not a boss rush. It's an adventure. You're supposed to explore, take your time, do things at your own pace. You don't need to, like, there's this want to just rush between gym here's the gym battle, here's the next story event, gym, and the bosses in the series are genuinely important to the pacing of it. But, you know, it's more than that. I think, like, I really enjoyed Scarlet and Violet kind of encouraging you to explore all over the map before it let you do, like, the League Challenge. And like, you have more stuff to do than just gym battles. You know, I think, like, there's... Hopefully going forward, we know they're not doing anything this year. Or at least they're not planned, they don't have anything, they haven't announced anything this year. So... hopefully the next games in the series will take cues from Scarlet and Violet's very open-ended structure. What I would like to see is, like, gym leaders that scale in difficulty based on, like, how many badges you have. Like, that's something I would really like to see. And I know that would mean a bit of extra work. Quite a bit of... That would mean a pretty reasonable amount of extra work, because you need to create essentially 8 variations of every gym leader. More so if you're doing, like, more than that. Like, if you're doing, say, something like the Trials in Gen 7, or the Penny and Arven quests in Scarlet and Violet, where they kind of scale, and they're like a thing you do in between. It does require creating multiple variations and making sure those variations are balanced. And for, like, for the main audience, which is children. It is kids. Like, you know, lots of adults play Pokemon, but it is very much, it is still very much a property targeted at kids and teenagers, you know? And I think it's easy to forget that sometimes. Because I think all of us want the games to stay as hard as they were for us the first time we played them. The first time where we had to, like, really buckle down and figure stuff out and try new things repeatedly, but ultimately the game just, it's not that kind of series. And for what it's worth, there are ways to make the game more challenging, without doing, like, ridiculous fucking Pokemon Emerald Kaizo, whatever the fuck is going on there. Doing Nuzlocke rules, like, one of my favorite things to do when I'm doing a casual playthrough is I'll set, like, a soft level limit for whatever the next gym is, and I'll only use as many Pokemon as the gym leader has. And I think that's a lot of fun. It makes you really think about who you're bringing. And sometimes it encourages you to use someone you wouldn't otherwise, because you know you aren't going to be able to overwhelm the opponent with numbers. So you need to, like, bring a plan. What was I talking about earlier? Oh yeah, multiple variants of gym leaders. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Plus, I think you could do a lot with that kind of level scaling. Just by, like, it would give unique experiences to every player as they choose, like, oh, where do they want to go first? But it's also kind of, like, hard to... How do you create an in-world justification for, like, wild Pokemon changing in level as you go? It's like, well, I guess you could be like, oh, weaker Pokemon will ignore you, will hide from you. You do something like that. But that has, like, its own issues. Like, how are you... Like, you know, it's gonna be harder to train up weaker Pokemon in earlier areas. So I don't think there's, like, a one-size-fits-all solution. Sadly. I guess this is something that Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl actually did do pretty well, which was, like, you had the normal routes, which were, like, you know, you had your low-level guys, but then if you wanted, like, to get more experience faster, you could go to the underground with those little chambers. And those guys were usually a lot stronger than what you'd find up above. It's like, give people a different path. Holy shit. Monkey madness, bro. If you see you do not take our emblem, dog, I don't want it. You're good, bro. I don't want those fucking Pokemon either. I got enough fighting types on my team, which is exactly 1. Alright. Wake up, fat ass. Come on. Alright. Wanna see how much recoil I can take with one move? I'm betting, like, at least a third of my health. Oh! Let's... That was, what, 30? That's 20% of my health. But, you know, we take those. We take those. Hooray. Alright, Squirtle. Time for you to fucking fulfill a purpose. Goddamn freeloader. I've had enough of your shit. I wonder if it counts your Pokedex full at 150 or 151. This is the wrong building. My bad, I just barged into their fucking house like, hey guys, I'm here to fight. Strategy can beat brute strength. Eh, probably, but... Have you considered that, like, I'm just gonna punch you really hard. And we'll see how that works out. Oh, god damn it, with a sliver? Huh? Alright, that's it. Bye guys, it's been fun. I'm out of here. Okay. Okay. Can one of you idiots do this? Wait, I think he has another Pokemon anyway. I might be fucked. Ooh. Mm-hmm. We truly live in a fucking society. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Luffy. You did your best. Motherfucker. Alright, I guess we're going back at it. What if we just avoid this guy and then come back after I get a level up? Or something, I don't know. Bro really lived on a sliver of health. I'm mad. Like, goddamn. And he got a crit! I feel like I cannot ignore the fact that he got a crit that definitely mattered. It's like, I know Primeape has no special stat. but like, come on. Come on. Ugh, it's fine. We take it on the chin and we go next. Hey, I got a root beer. Calms me down. Reminds me that everything's gonna be okay because there's root beer in this world. And isn't that enough sometimes? Alright, we got it. I'm walking in. Strategy can beat brute strength, you motherfucker. I'm gonna break into your ma's house and steal all her loose change. Fuck you. Yeah, nice try, idiot. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck you. Ooh. Level up has never felt sweeter. Extraordinary. Extraordinary. Stop right there. You violated the law. I haven't even played Oblivion. Or is that from Morrowind? I have not played any Elder Scrolls game other than Skyrim. I used to play a ton of Skyrim, and then the game broke. Like, the audio just doesn't work anymore, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm really sad about it, actually. I've looked it up, and apparently it's a common issue, and there's a fix for it, but I do not understand it at all. So I'm just like, alright, I'll deal with this later. Later has not come yet. I'm not sure it ever will. Alright, then there's this guy, then we'll go heal, then we'll fight Koga. I descended... What did I descend from? Well, you see... my great-great-grandfather... Skeletor. I don't know too much. I don't have lore yet. It's been repossessed by the people I owe money to. By the pirate mafia, specifically. Those guys are fucking ruthless. Skeleton Mafia also don't like me. They're a little bit nicer. But the pirate mafia, oh, they want my ass. I will not even lie to you. They want me dead. They keep like catching me and throwing me in the gallows. I don't think they know. I feel like they just think it's gonna work eventually, you know? Like if they just keep doing it, but it's really annoying. Like every time I gotta like do this escape, and I gotta do the other thing, and it's the whole fucking mess. And I was not looking at the screen. I'm in hell of my own creation. It's alright, I deserve this. I don't know what for yet, but I probably deserve it for something. Alright. I think, like, if I go through life assuming I deserve every bad thing that happens to me, it becomes easier to accept. You know? Get his ass, too. Now, I know Dig is technically stronger, but I don't want them setting up Reflect or, like, X Defense on me. So, we're just sticking with the classic. Ooh, a clean sweep. Ooh, I would... If you could see me right now, I'm Fortnite dancing. That's a lie, I don't know how to Fortnite dance. But, like, if I could, I would be Fortnite dancing. Oh shit, no, not that way. Coward the crack of you, what the fuck? Do I need to call the police? Running out of steam, what the fuck are you on about? This is not the 1800s, I am not steam powered. I'm powered by root beer. And milk occasionally. Man! Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's annoying. Sir! Luffy! You're fucking with me. You are not gonna be the Pirate King with that attitude. No, not with that. Not with those fucking results. This fucking... Hold on, I gotta point something out once I'm done with this guy. I gotta point something out. Even in Gen 1, you can't escape your rock weakness, motherfucker. Alright, I need to point something out. Look at this dude's ridiculous Widow's Peak. That shit is going down past almost to his eye. Like, this is what Vegeta would look like if this is what Vegeta would look like in Super Saiyan 3. This motherfucker is like a cape away from Dracula. The Widow's Peak is utterly nuts. Alright. You guys want to see something funny? How much recoil can I take after one submission on a Chansey? Okay, I'm at 138. Let's see. Ooh, that's... that is... 68 damage. That's about a third of my health. A little over, actually. Ooh, that's that good shit. You don't get that anywhere else.